Hey guys, Nintendrew here, back with a brand new DIY tutorial. And you'll be happy to know this one is super quick and easy, and also pretty cheap. You can put this project together for less than 30 bucks all said and done. Recently I was traveling out of town and visiting some retro game stores when I came across this garbage can. Immediately I knew I had to have one for myself. And here it is. If you have a game room at home, you need this trash can. Even if you don't, if you ever throw anything away, you should have one of these. So, let's get started. Okay, so first things first, obviously you're going to need a trash can. The one I used for this project is the Umbra Swing Top 10-gallon kitchen trash can. It's going for just under $20 on Amazon right now and will give us a perfect canvas for our bullet bill. As always, links to all these products will be in the description below. All things considered, the art for a bullet bill is pretty simple, especially this 2D Mario-inspired design. Also in the description, I've linked high-resolution images of each of these parts. You can transfer these to the trash can in a number of ways. You could make your own stencils using some cardstock paper and paint them onto the trash can directly. You could copy them by hand with a small paintbrush or a set of paint pens if you wanted to just do it more freehand. But honestly, the easiest way is to just use some vinyl decals. If you have a machine like a Cricut at home, you can do this yourself, but you can also save yourself some time and just buy a set exactly like these online. At the time of this video, there is a listing on eBay that has them going for just $6, and I'm sure there are similar ones on other sites like Etsy. But yeah, for what it's worth, this is definitely a cheap and reliable option. I'm certainly not the first person to make a bullet bill trash can, so there's no need to reinvent the wheel here. Once you've got your vinyl decals in hand, line them up to the appropriate positions and apply. Make sure to smooth out each decal from the center to avoid trapping any air underneath and creating bubbles. Flip it on over to the other side and make sure that you're decently close to symmetrical here. It's not an exact science, you can kind of just eyeball it. And the good thing about vinyl decals is as long as you're gentle, you can remove them and replace them a couple times, just to make sure it's exactly to your liking. At this point, you can call it a day if you want. It already looks pretty cool, and we've only put in a few minutes of work. But in my case, I decided to add a little bit more detail to really tie it all together. First, I picked up some white craft tape to recreate the ridge near the bottom of the bullet bill. Again, this is not an exact science. As long as you have any degree of consistency when applying the tape, you won't be able to tell from a distance. I think this extra bit just adds a little detail to the overall design and helps to make it feel like a more finished product. And finally, I also grabbed a small bottle of some gray acrylic paint to just add a little bit of depth to the armholes, or whatever you'd call them. Again, not an exact science, I just did this by hand, just to make it feel maybe a little closer to the official artwork. If you want to, at this point you can also coat the entire garbage can in a protective enamel spray, just to prevent against scuffs and scratches, but it's not strictly necessary, especially because this isn't like a table like we've made before where it's going to have high traffic and lots of things touching it. In my case, I just decided to leave it as is at this point. Altogether, after buying the trash can, decals, paint, and tape, I spent less than $30 and half an hour of my time on this project. Grab yourself a set of black trash bags to match, and you're done. This bullet bill garbage can is an awesome piece for any game room or Nintendo fan in your life. Alright, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this bullet bill garbage can DIY tutorial. As always, if you did enjoy the video, please do consider subscribing to Nintendrew for all sorts of cool gaming content, and make sure to share it with any friends who might find it interesting. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye!
Hey guys, thanks again for watching and for making it all the way to the end of the video. If you like this one, here are 2 more videos you might like as well. As always, if you like what I do and would like to help out the channel, I've got a link to my Patreon on the right side of your screen. And otherwise, I hope you'll look forward to the next one. Take care!